Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
With the increase in fuel prices, fuel consumption has become one of the most important and decisive reasons when buying a new SUV. There are many possible options on the market, from traditional mechanics to more modern and electrified solutions. The latest technologies make it possible to minimize fuel consumption. Today we have the largest and most efficient SUV offer ever, but which are the most fuel-efficient SUVs? We list the 5 best diesel and gasoline SUVs. And here are the most fuel-efficient cars on the market. Before jumping into this particular ranking, it is worth specifying what are the main arguments that make one car more economical than another. There are many factors that influence when analyzing the consumption of a car: weight, aerodynamics, power, performance, engine, electrification, tires, height. As you can see, there are many details that can affect the cost, but above all affects the use and the way of driving. To standardize the entire measurement process, the WLTP cycle comes into play, the Worldwide Harmonized Light Vehicle Test Procedure, which is currently used in Europe after the demise of the NEDC procedure. The WLTP system guarantees more accurate and more realistic figures. The measurement is always made in liters per 100 kilometers traveled, L/100 km. Unlike the previous cycle, the current format combines consumption at different speeds: low, medium, high and very high. Finally, it offers an average, which is the one given in the official data sheets. A combined consumption that will serve as a guide for this list of the most fuel-efficient SUVs on the market. If you still do not have it clear, you can always go through our analysis of diesel or gasoline SUV. We know that with so many options, the choice can always be difficult. The 5 most fuel-efficient gasoline SUVs. The SUV offer is immense, but if we start looking around, we see that in terms of fuel consumption, gasoline SUVs offer increasingly attractive figures that are not so far away from those of their diesel counterparts. If we take advantage of technology and make use of the best tricks to save gasoline, we can cut fuel stops significantly. Even so, these 5 gasoline SUVs are the ones that make it easiest. Model from Toyota Aygo X-Cross 16.800 euros. See best offers. Suzuki Ignis 15.040 euros. See best offers. Seat Arona 21.530 euros. See best offers. Ford Puma 25.547 euros. See best offers. Skoda Kamiq 23.800 euros. See best offers. Toyota Aygo X-Cross. If we talk about efficiency, it's impossible not to end up referring to Toyota, but in this case we do it without throwing down the gauntlet to hybrid technology. The Toyota Aygo X-Cross is not only the cheapest and smallest SUV of the house, it is also one of the most efficient thanks to a small gasoline engine of 72 horsepower that announces an average consumption of 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Available in Spain with a starting price of 16,800 euros. Suzuki Ignis, the smallest on this list, and also the most economical. At just 3.7 meters long, the Suzuki Ignis achieves a combined fuel consumption of just 5 liters per 100 kilometers. Although it has mild hybrid technology, this has little effect on consumption as it hardly helps, but it does offer the advantageous ECO label of the DGT, allowing it to bypass the strictest regulations in terms of mobility and restrictions. A very well thought out urban car. Seat Arona. The Seat Arona is one of the most popular cars on the market and one of the best-selling SUVs in Spain. No wonder Seat's smallest SUV has such a strong following. A logical purchase based on design, habitability, equipment, and economy. Its 110 horsepower 1.0 TSI engine achieves a homologated average consumption of just 5.2 liters, being especially efficient at high speeds. Its price starts at 21,530 euros. Ford Puma. Ford's EcoBoost engines have been the market reference in terms of performance and fuel consumption for years. With 3 cylinders and just 1 liter of displacement, they offer great response while managing to reduce fuel stops to a minimum. The Ford Puma with the 125 horsepower 1.0 EcoBoost engine reports an average fuel consumption of 5.4 liters. Like the Ignis, it offers the attractive ECO label thanks to a micro-hybrid system that does nothing in terms of savings. Available from €25,457. Skoda Kamiq. Although it ranks 2 places behind the Arona, the Skoda Kamiq earns its place on this prestigious list thanks to an average consumption of just 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers traveled. It offers the same 3-cylinder engine as the Arona, the 110 horsepower 1.0 TSI with 6-speed manual transmission. The Kamiq is another winning bet, a BSUV very spacious inside that meets everything you ask. Its price starts at €23,800. The 5 diesel SUVs that consume less fuel. We change technology and go to diesel. The diesel offer is in clear decline, but it is still a very interesting option in some categories. The smaller models offer fewer and fewer alternatives, and that is why in this list we see that there are models with a larger size. These are the 5 most economical diesel SUVs on the market. Model from Opel Mokka €24.895 C Best offers Citroën C3 Aircross €21.350 C Best offers Dacia Duster €18.700 C Best offers Audi Q2 €32.330 C Best offers Fiat 500X €23.850 C Best offers Opel Mokka. When you combine a body of the BSUV segment and one of the most economical diesel engines on the market, the result is to occupy the top spot on the list of the most economical SUVs. With an average fuel consumption of just 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers, the Opel Mokka 1.5 diesel 110 horsepower achieves impressive figures. Its price is available from €25,501. Citroën C3 Aircross. We change brands, but we do not leave the Stellantis group. The Mokka and Citroën C3 Aircross could be labeled as first cousins. Both employ almost identical technologies and, in this case, the same 4-cylinder diesel engine. The 110 horsepower Blue HD achieves a significantly higher consumption in this case, recording a combined expenditure of 4.6 liters in WLTP cycle. An excellent data that we can find in the market with a starting price of €21,500. Dacia Duster, one of the most popular SUVs in our market, and virtually unbeatable in value for money. The Dacia Duster has been positioning itself as one of the preferred alternatives for years, and no wonder. Among its many qualities, economy stands out. In its blue DCI diesel format of 115 horsepower and front-wheel drive is capable of offering a combined homologated consumption of 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Its price starts at €21,250. Audi Q2. The smallest Audi is also the most economical of all. Its BSUV format and diesel mechanics are a winning combination for those who want to spend little by the gas station. With a premium approach, the Audi Q2 offers quality, equipment and good driving with an average expenditure of only 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Of course, the price is the most expensive of the list with a minimum bill of €33,160. Fiat 500X. With the unmistakable image of a 500, the SUV version, the Fiat 500X is not only larger, it also offers more powerful and highly economical mechanics. The 1.6 multi-jet engine offers the highest power in this list, 130 horsepower, but still manages to offer a very tight consumption of only 5 liters per 100 kilometers. Its selling price starts at €27,300.